Good morning, you greedy capitalist. What's up, guys? Ryan here. It's a beautiful morning in Austin, Texas, as you can see out there. And it is a beautiful morning because as of this week, it looks like the tax bill is going to pass. And that's a good thing if you're an entrepreneur. We're going to go into that in just a second. But first, I want to show you something. I want to show you what I'm drinking over here while I'm doing some morning work. I found this brand called Java Zen. I found that actually at one of my favorite breakfast spots here in town. It's called Casa de Luz. And I just picked this off the shelf. Let me show it to you a little bit closer. This brand, this is a coffee brand, right? And coffee is a commodity, right? Coffee, it's really hard to differentiate coffee. So when someone does coffee different, that makes it really interesting, to me anyway. So check this out. This is a brand that's high caffeine. It's infused with yerba mate and goji berry. This one's acai. I got this other one here that is rooibos and goji berry, and it's decaf. Now, I'm fascinated by this because there's a very clear differentiator. It's a differentiator because it's got some other additives to it. It's got higher antioxidants, and they're also branding it by, this is a high calf one. So I was really fascinated by this. And I'm even thinking about contacting this company and seeing if I can buy them. I'm really fascinated by those types of brands right now that differentiate really commoditized businesses. Now, I bring this up to you and I bring up the tax bill to you because if this thing goes through, which it looks like everything is going to clear, it is going to make buying businesses and selling businesses very, very favorable for the next few years because there are some very exciting tax benefits to buying businesses and selling businesses. You know that I sold a business earlier this year for 8 figures. Super proud of that, really jazzed about that. I'm now investing that cash. I'm releasing a video here over the next couple of days about one of our students, one of our tribe members that I invested in and am now advising. I am now working with a small collection of individuals who I'm advising to help grow beyond 8 figures, get ready for sale. And I was on the phone yesterday with one of our backroom members, and we were looking at how do we take him, he was at about $4 or $5 million a year. You know, how do we take him over $10 million? And he was trying to do everything himself, and what I suggested was the best thing he might want to consider is going out and buying one of his competitors that specializes in something that is complementary to his business. So he was trying to say, okay, I've got this thing, I'm doing well on Amazon, now I need to go figure out this other side of the business. And I said, dude, why don't you just double down on where you're really solid, go buy one of your competitors. We can work on structuring that to where it has little to no money out of your pocket. It's super tax beneficial to you. It might actually save you money. There are ways to buy businesses for almost nothing out of your pocket and it save you money on taxes. So it'd be a net cash positive from day one, and you get the new cash flow stream. Now I'm getting excited because I'm really passionate about this. I bought 3 businesses in 2017. I'm going to buy more in 2018. This is where my business is going. And I'm telling you all this for a couple of reasons. First, my dream is to own the Cleveland Indians. It's gonna require that I have at least $100 million business, and I've done 8 figures. I'm on my way to 9. And I'm looking for other entrepreneurs to run alongside with, to partner with, to advise, and also to connect with who have complementary businesses that I can help, that by putting them into a group together, we can all help each other. And part of that is talking about buying businesses either together or leveraging one another to be able to buy and sell more businesses, because I have discovered that that is where a lot of the money is made in businesses, as in acquisitions, as in selling businesses. So I'm really excited about this stuff. If you are an entrepreneur, or if you're an entrepreneurial empire builder, like you want to have an 8 or a 9 figure business, if you have physical products that you are selling and you want to go from 7 figures to 8 or 8 figures to 9, if you are an investor who wants more deal flow, I have a group called The Back Room. And The Back Room is where we are all aligned behind the vision of growing an 8 or a 9 figure business, and we are investing the profits in insider deals that we as a group can get in on that are not accessible to the general public. So I was just talking with one of our backroom advisors yesterday, and he was one of the founding members of Zcash. Zcash is a crypto that it's up 107x in like 18 months or something. So a $25,000 investment would be worth $3 million. And he has insights and he has access to both ICOs and Silicon Valley deals that the general public wouldn't normally have access to, but because you have access to certain networks, you can get in on those. I was on the phone this week with a couple real estate syndications where most people are trying to do real estate all on their own. This would allow you to participate kind of on the insider's level and get all the tax benefits, all the cash flow, all the wealth without having to manage it because you're part of a certain network. And those types of opportunities are opening up inside of our back room. So when you're growing your business, you are growing it with an 8 and a 9-figure vision. You're alongside individuals who can push you, who have done it before, and can ensure that you are going faster than you would push yourself if you were just on your own, and you're investing for wealth and cash flow so that you never have to work again. So I'm very public about my dream to own the Cleveland Indians. I don't know if you've got a dream. I don't know if you're comfortable sharing your dream, but if you've got a big vision, then I would like to invite you to apply to join us. You have to be running at least a 7-figure business or have a 7-figure net worth in order to be considered. And this is not a cheap program. We do that as a filter to weed out the weak. And I'm looking for 2 things. I'm looking for partners to run alongside with inside of our back room, and I'm looking for a core group of people that I can advise and get my hands dirty and physically help your business directly. So if you would benefit from either of those, there's applications below, and I would love to have you in. Look, I think this is a very, very unique time to be an entrepreneur. The fact that you can make a coffee with yerba mate in it and it be a successful business and it be discovered and be bought and sold, that's exciting. The fact that you can buy a beauty company like I did, or I know nothing about beauty, obviously, and be able to grow that to where it's really profitable, or and have to be tax incentivized to buy businesses. Beautiful time to be an entrepreneur. The fact that you can, like our students, we have so many students who have built and sold companies from 0 to 8 figures in 3 to 5 years is a very, very special time to be an entrepreneur. What you do matters. You are on the right path. And if I can be of help to you, there are applications below to work with me. Talk to you soon.